Ayanokoji Kiyotaka is a master strategist, but there's one skill that sets him apart: his ability to absorb knowledge at lightning speed. He doesn't waste time with outdated techniques or struggle to cram for exams. Instead, he applies methods so effective they almost feel like cheating. In this video, I'll show you 5 powerful strategies inspired by both science and Ayanokoji himself that will help you study so fast it'll feel like you're unlocking cheat codes for your brain. In this video, I'll show you 5 powerful strategies inspired by increasing levels of excellence, and I know how to fix the same mistakes you worry. But before we dive into these methods, let's identify the real reasons most people struggle to study efficiently. These common mistakes might be holding you back, no matter how hard you work. Let's say we're working on taking the pass at Hannigan. I don't want to pass anything, but I'm really fond of it when it's right on my palm. Think of decorating the surface with crumbs. It looks beautiful. Using the same method for every subject. Imagine trying to learn math by reading your notes over and over. It's like trying to win a marathon by sprinting the whole way, ineffective and exhausting. Instead, customize your approach to fit the material. For example, use practice problems for math and flowcharts or mind maps for science-based subjects. Studying too much without breaks. Contrary to what most people think, marathon study sessions don't lead to better learning. Your brain needs breaks to consolidate information. This isn't just about resting, it's about making your study time more effective. Managing your energy. If you sit down to study while you're tired or distracted, you're already setting yourself up for failure. Now that we've cleared up those mistakes, let's talk about how you can study so fast it feels like cheating. Before you start studying, spend 5 minutes doing an activity that boosts dopamine, like listening to an upbeat playlist or doing light exercise. Dopamine is your brain's motivation chemical. It primes you to stay focused and absorb information faster. Example, Ayanokoji primes himself by maintaining a calm, focused mindset before any task. You can do the same by setting a short, enjoyable pre-study ritual. Ayanokoji doesn't just memorize, he understands. One of the fastest ways to understand a concept is to pretend you're teaching it to a 5-year-old. Break it down into the simplest terms possible. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Bonus tip: write your explanation down in a notebook. This process activates multiple areas of your brain, speeding up your learning. Cramming feels efficient, but it's a trap. To truly learn something fast, review it multiple times over several days. Apps like Anki can help you create digital flashcards that automatically remind you when it's time to review a concept. Why it works. This method exploits how your memory works. Spaced repetition creates stronger neural connections, so the information stays with you longer. Have you ever noticed how Ayanokoji remains completely unshaken no matter what's happening around him? That's hyperfocus, a state where all distractions fade away. To get into this state, pick a single point in your room to stare at for 30 seconds. Take 3 deep breaths. Set a timer for 25 minutes, Pomodoro technique. During this time, your only job is to study. No phone, no distractions. When the timer ends, take a 5-minute break to reset your focus. After every study session, spend 10 minutes doing NSDR. This could be lying down and following a guided relaxation video, or simply closing your eyes and breathing deeply. During NSDR, your brain organizes the information you just learned, making recall faster and more accurate. Bonus hack: Studies show that doing NSDR improves learning retention by up to 30%. If Ayano had access to this, he'd probably finish an entire textbook in a day. These 5 steps may sound simple, but when you combine them, the results are nothing short of extraordinary. You'll study faster, retain more, and feel like you're bending the rules of learning itself. We're going to practice them together. Which way works best to prepare yourself? Comment below, which subject do you want to master using these techniques? And remember, success doesn't come from working harder, it comes from working smarter. See you in the next video.